My name's Duncan, and I would be presenting the Keystone library that I designed. I want to preface this by saying that I did not get to a point where I could get renderings, and so because of that, I will be more focusing on what makes mine unique and how mine stands out rather than the design of it. So first of all, as for the outdoors, I have a giant chessboard. I think that's really cool, and every time I go to a mall that has one of these or any place, I always see people hanging around there and messing with it. And I think that would drive engagement, have people come to my library for that. I also have a slapophone, which is, it's just a cool thing. It's like a xylophone that you kind of like hit with flip-flops. And specifically, I would outsource this to the local Noblesville High School, a class there to once again get them interested as this is being built, furnishing it and making it different using the community. And so that would really make it a part of the community and embedded from the beginning. It's also, studies have shown that when kids have messed with different musical things when they're young, it can help their brain develop. And of course, picnic tables, because it's always nice to have a picnic. I also, as for my history section, I really wanted to have a section on the Noblesville Millers, which is the mascot of the local high school. It has notable alumni, different posters on that, you know, because oftentimes those people might be overlooked and won't have books over them, but we could have posters on them, pictures of alumni, different histories of the school, and then also a section on the White River, which is very important to Noblesville. The White River is the river that goes through it, and it's what built it and made it such a big city. And so I think it's important to represent that and its history in the local library. As for how we provide services for our community, I have put a podcast room. As you guys all know, there is a massive drive and want for podcasts in the modern age. And so I wanted to create this just like as previous presentations where they had a music room. This one has a podcast room because it's expensive to buy microphones and headphones and all these equipment. And so we soundproof it and we have it in there that will provide a service. There's also a teen focus room. We would take the local art rooms, again, taking the community to build up the library, have them paint the sides of it, dim lower lights, and kind of soundproof so that kids, especially with short attention spans and ADHD, will be able to focus. And of course, we want to empower our community. So I have an entrepreneurship corner, which has books like the $100 Startup, 0 to 1, and the Lean Startup, which are all books that help people start companies. And this will help improve our communities and provide a source for that. Also, how my library engages the community. I have, if in the process we would buy lots of Legos, not only to engage the kids and have them something enjoyable to play with while they are away from their parents in the kids section, but it would also allow for monthly Lego competition, which would again drive engagement of both parents and children. We'd have monthly speakers. We have specific sections for them, like a raised level so that they can speak and we can teach our the community new things. And we also have this big blank wall that's right behind the seating section, the main seating section, which would allow for a projection of movies. Once again, just a fun thing every Friday that people can come and do. And I want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to my presentation. And are there any questions that I can answer for you?
I do have a question. We didn't start with rendering, and I know you said that you just didn't have time. Was there a reason? Like why?